Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. So the episode opens with us arriving to Columbia, and we already getting started with the drama betwixt Nicole and Diana. They're in separate cars talking about, now I don't really want to be around her, but I'm going to try to keep it cool. Skirmish in 432. I love how this felon says my circle of trust is very small. Nicole hasn't given me a reason to trust her. Well, the United States government didn't trust your ass. So I don't know if you really are the one to talk about trust. I want to go to Columbia. It seems really cool. But, ooh, they had to be in the car for an hour, and that looked really uncomfortable. Oh, this house is beautiful. Okay, the exchange rate has kicked in. Because, you know, our money's worth a little bit more over there. That's why a lot of Americans are retiring to Columbia. Oh, they got a pool? Wow, this is gorge. Okay, so they talking about the cartel life, and Stephanie like, I don't want no drug dealer. But you hanging around Wayne, a high goblin. I don't know, girl. I don't know what's going on between Los and Stephanie. Did he make a pass and she turned him down and now he mad because he been whining about her whining all episode? I'm sick of him whining about her whining. You whining more than her. Oh, her attitude is reminiscent of his baby mama. Oh my God, she's counting 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we get it. You had to deal with some shit when you was young. We don't have to know every year. We know what adolescence and youth is. Fuiste joven. We get it. I'm giving y'all a little Spanglish on these episodes, you know, working some homework, working some practice. She talking about remembering and sending forget-me-nots. Send me forget-me-nots. I get this heifer remember. Meanwhile, back in America, we got the dog-faced man, and I don't know what he doing. He throwing knives, I guess. Oh, he's with his business partner. That relationship give me a swing of tea. Honestly, I think him and his business partner swing with Marie on occasion. You know she busy freaking her pussy on the internet to keep the family afloat. Why is it that the friend looks like he's bankrolling this whole operation? He's sitting there in a fresh Adidas suit. I'm gonna order that joker online right now. But you got Marie and the dog face sitting there. They ain't looking poor, but they're definitely dressed in pure Blanco and Dress Barn. Do they still have Dress Barn? Oh, Lord, and Dorinda whining about not being able to go. I wanted to see it. Well, you know you can't go once you found out Nicole was there. Girl, you wasn't invited. You were gonna put everybody on the trip in danger. You can't go. Nicole can, and you're mad about it. So it's night one, and we're heading out on a party bus. I smell a skirmish. Okay, we're having a Colombian dinner, and I want to see the food. Oh, they got chicharron. Oh, apparently the food wasn't spicy enough, because Nicole pipe up and say, you know what? I gotta be real. Diana, you owe me an apology. Diana like, I got this. You showed up to my party without an invitation that was supposed to be celebrating me, and you made it about you. And Dorinda friggin' her pussy online. I don't owe you shit but a swift kick. Diana said, look, okay, all right, whatever. I don't like you, I ain't fucking with you. And that's what it is. I'ma be nice because Kat asked me. But don't push, heifer. Don't push. Okay, day 2. Stephanie, I'ma tell you something. You better come out or already have a line of these damn bodysuits. Cause you always in a motherfucking bodysuit. You look good. You know, it's oddly sexual all the damn time. But you don't look bad. You better be selling that shit though. You better be selling it. If that's gonna be your defining characteristic, you better do something with it. And if you don't think I'm not working on a line of Hawaiian shirts, you got another thing coming. ADR is on its way. I am so confused. When did her and Los get into it? So we on the bus, and Los is like, when you scream and you yell, you remind me of my mom, and now Stephanie's pissed off about that comment. There is a whole backstory we know nothing about, because I've been watching the shit. What have we missed? Am I alone here? They never got into it. Los never got into it with anybody. Where is all of this energy coming from? Stephanie says, shit, I wish my daddy had stashed some shit away like Pablo and the rest. I might have something. Wouldn't have to be up under Wayne's ass. Everybody was like, yeah, we struggling now. Oh my God, this heifer Nicole. You did not say, usually when I go to Colombia, it's just to get surgery. You like, okay, look, I can get twice the work done for half the cost. And you fly your ass on. I know the game. I know the game. All right, we get into the skirmish. Nicole and Diana. Round 2. Fight! Ooh, Diana coming for the mommyhood. We sitting at lunch. It's Los, Diana, Nicole, and I guess that's it. Oh, and Stephanie. And Los is like, girl, I think you need to date. And then Nikki chimes in, you right. You talking about boobs a lot. And Stephanie was like, oh, okay, well, 2 people saying it now, so okay, am I? And then Diana pipes up with, well, you know, you're not getting any younger. Do you ever plan to have children? And then Los starts saying, you know, you got to put yourself out there because she's like Debbie Downing relationships. And then she gonna say, well, you know what, Los? For a man who can't keep a woman, you sure got a lot of gum to bump. A lot of gum to bump. Huh? He said, well, at least I can start one. Honey, but I don't like nobody who can't finish what they start. Los, leave her alone. But Stephanie, he was low-key talking some sense to you. Like, you can't cut yourself off. You gotta try. You gotta realize you're gonna get hurt. Even when you find the one, you still gonna go through some shit. I didn't know the domestic violence situation with Nicole was so big cops were called. I didn't see anything on a blog, Diana. I think you making shit up. Cause you wanna start shit. But don't worry, Nikki with the shit. So she gonna bring you the shit. I forgot how juicy this show was. Ooh, we gonna have like a 50-minute video. So Diana basically poo-poos Nicole's domestic violence situation and says, you know what? You did this for clout. Nobody's gonna do that for clout. Well, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Sissy Smollier. So Stephanie says, let me get this straight. You saying you don't believe her? And Diana says, well, are you going to sue? What? So Nicole gets up and gives Diana a fresh cup of beer to the face. Baptism time. Hell no, I ain't trying to get rich off this. Nicole looked like she got her own money. If she flying to Colombia for surgery, she clearly ain't broke. Now, you just got out of prison, so we know why you're here and why you're cutting the fool. 'Cause you ain't got shit else. Nicole, you need to just hire somebody to beat her up. Stephanie keeping calm, but she trying to check Diana. Diana don't give a fuck. Diana don't give a fuck. Stephanie, you needed to be a friend and give that heifer a fresh glass to the face. That's what a friend would do. Now, Diana, how you gonna say, oh, I ain't gonna give her no attention, but you just gave her all the attention. You made her the sympathetic victim to your ignorant agitate. You talking about trying to come up? Felon? Drug dealer? Girl, you came up off people's addiction, sorrows, and sadness. You're a piece of shit. Your soul is soiled. You're worthless. You're garbage. And you want to talk about coming up. Oh, Lord, so now Los and Stephanie get into a shouting match. Stephanie, you're annoying as fuck because you have to announce everything that you're doing before you do it. Los, if you don't like her, don't be around her. It's just that simple. Or don't react. Why are you even like, girl. Lord, so she's marching in this body. I can't with her ass. Literally. Oh, God. So Stephanie catch up with Nicole, and she's like, I'm gonna make a break for it. Girl, you ain't gonna do shit. Get back to the room and hit that heifer with a vase. Dislocate her jaw. Get real with it. Because right now, my keen eye has found a falsity. Oh, and Nicole calling this heifer on the fact that, girl, where were you during the argument? You didn't back me up. You was sitting there just eating your popcorn. So Los and Diana leave right as the heifers get back. And they like, oh, they left our ass. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of a sexual tension tea from Stephanie and Los. I think them sisters need to scissor. Okay, Cat going to, that murderess's grave and I'm fuckless. Is this where we gonna end the shit? Y'all actually like these like 3 or 4 episode catch-ups, cause I could put up Growing Up Hip Hop one at a time. Y'all will not tune in, but I give you 3 episodes, you here for it. You like, okay, good. I don't give a fuck enough to watch, but let's see what happened. Yep, and that's where the shit ends, so we gonna glide on into the next episode. And again, let me give you the definition of a biffa. A biffa is a heifer who has self-actualized. A biffa is a better heifer. But biffa don't make no sense, so it's biffa. Biffa. I'm tired of them saying assassinated. Y'all wasn't that fucking important. You were murdered by other murderers. That's what happened. Assassinate. Please, you ain't a president. You ain't even on a city council with your sorry ass. Oh my God, Stephanie! She comes back to Tattoo Baby's room and is whining about the fight. And she gonna say, we're in the middle of Colombia. We're supposed to be keeping a low profile. With a camera crew. With a big fish camera crew. You know, I want to slap the shit out of production for letting that be in there. I ain't even gonna be mad that she read the narrative she was handed. Production. Girl, we ain't that damn dumb. Now they mad at Los for leaving them. I'm sorry. Los was in no condition to be around you. He was not in control of himself. You could tell that by the way he was talking to you. So why would you want to be around that? He needed to exit stage left. He was not your protector in that moment. Oh, who can I run to? Well, not Los. Yes. Who can you run to? Not Los. Who can you? Exactly. He calling you all kind of out your name, and you want him to walk you back to the... girl, no. He just stood by Diana like a bodyguard and left us there to die. Honey, if you think you gonna die, you shouldn't be there. Common sense. Common sense. And honestly, what he gonna do? Give him high cholesterol or high blood pressure? What he gonna do to somebody that roll up? Weaponless. Shitty hairdo advice, what he gonna do? I mean, I guess you could use his big ass as a shield, but that's about it. Okay, Michael's moping and mourning about his murderous mama and I ain't gotta fuck. You take your ass to all your victims' graves and mourn with them. You do that. You do that. Got it on a high fast forward. Okay, so it's the next day and they gonna be swiping at each other in Medellin. Okay, fast forward. It's getting boring. Is this the charity shit? Oh, we going to Mass. And I'm fast forwarding. Mass is fast anyway. They get you in, get you out in an hour. So Los and Diana are back at the hotel getting ready for the final dinner. And they just wish Tattoo Baby had been there to see Stephanie being irritating. And Stephanie was irritating. But Los, you gotta own your shit too. You shouldn't have been in women's affairs. I mean, if the girl annoyed you that bad, you should have found something else to do. Hell, you could have gone to the grave with Kat, been like, no, I can't be with them, I can't fuck with it. Or you could have stayed back with Michael, giving him some kind of a plot line other than letting him pal around with his sissy. Maybe that's why you didn't stay back with Michael. You knew, I might have to give up the bus. And you look like your bus ain't clean. Why y'all having dinner if y'all really not fucking with each other like this? I would have gone out for pizza and taken a damn nap. And then gone out and shook my shimmy. I ain't gonna miss a good time. Los, why you starting with the heifer? Let her be shady. Why are you engaging? Your unclean bus must be itching. That's why you're in such a mood. So Kat walks into everyone arguing. And now Kat, of course, is mad. I planned this trip for us to have fun. Yeah, you knew they didn't like each other. Why would you bring Diana, the shit stirrer? Oh, God, now Kat's screaming at Lord. Whew, it was getting almost good, but they really rode this shit and the wheels fell off right in front of our eyes. Now Los and Kat getting into it. Oh, honey, his pussy is engorged and enthralled by this argument. I can see the flares in his anus. Girl, he gave us a, all right, sis. Oh, his pussy might not be dirty after all, honey. That was a fleet clap. Fleet clap. Boop, 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 boop. Fleet clap. Boop, 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 boop. Fleet clap. Boop, 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 boop. Fleet clap. I always knock over my bong when I start dancing. Fleet clap. So now Diana trying to defend Los. And Nicole like, my plot line too. And so Diana backs up. She's like, you're right. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. She don't mean it, but she say it. God, now Los apologizing too. I really feel like I just watched an improv exercise over 2 episodes. And if you don't believe me, honey, just drop in on a 101 class at the People's Improv Theater. Now, the first level, they gonna keep it positive, but you gonna see the framework for the bullshit. And now he got all the feelings, and I got all the fast fucking forward. Okay, now we have, Dorinda trying to remove her online ads. But girl, you still friggin' puss for $5 a minute. All right, now we back in Medellin. Oh, okay, it's the charity portion, low fast forward. And no, fuck. All right, we got a Michael interview, and I guess that's how we're gonna finish the episode, so we can just fast forward on through and get to episode 9. Yeah, this is something where it's like, we got low fast forwards. Okay, now we all in the hot tubs having drinks. It's giving me a Brazzers tea. So now everybody getting along. I think we might get another we ain't gonna get another skirmish. They always end the trip on a high note, but I'm sure we'll have some new drama as the episode ends. I will say they've delivered. Like, I have not been mad that I've tuned into this. I've had so much to do. I had to miss a few episodes, but I'm glad I'm catching up. Nicole, you look so odd naked. You really don't look real. The other girls, like, they look real-esque, but you really just out there just giving bot. A bot tea, hun. I hope you don't short circuit if you get in that water. Diana says, I show people I love them by waving my bosom in their face. Girl, even if you like me, just, let's just have a nice dinner. Go to a movie or something. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. We can make Rice Krispie treats and play Nintendo. That's what I do with people I love. Oh, God, she fell. Oh, I have fallen in a pool or, like, near a pool. And, oh, my God, like, your tailbone smarts. I felt that for her. I couldn't even laugh. I was like, oh. She seemed to be okay. I guess, when you fall on a fake ass, it don't hurt. Okay, tattoo baby with her kid. And we're without our fuck. Okay, Stephanie recording music, ain't nobody gone by. Until you actually do something with it, I'm not interested. It's a fast forward for me. I feel like this is gonna be a fast forward episode. They were like, look, we gave you good drama on the first and half the second episode of the trip. Okay, we got Diana and her wife, but again, I don't have a fuck. Okay, we got the dog-faced man and his interview. I'm not wearing your shit. I don't give a fuck about your murderous mama, and I don't give a fuck about you. Honestly, I've been interested in your show because you haven't been on it. That trip to Colombia proved you and Dorinda are unnecessary, unworthy, and unwarranted. You're bringing the shit down. You're honestly too old for this type of reality television. You see, if you had some money and some clout about yourself, you could be on Mexican Dynasties or one of the Housewives franchises, but they don't accept your ilk. I mean, they barely let Marlo in. They keep teasing her ass with the peach honey every year. They really got her ass this year. I know them producers was cackling. They like she really was cutting up like she was getting the peach. That's how they knew they'd get everything they needed out of her ass. Oh, God, Kat and her family again. I don't care. I am not interested in you and your prison babe struggles. Okay, Lo's trying to get back right with his baby mama, and I'm a fast forward with that too. They got Los out here giving me a van, T. And we ain't interested in van. Child, this mohawk, honey, it ain't a personality. Try as you might, it ain't a personality. And I don't want to look at your hard-nosed baby mama either. Oh, Lord, the felon and her kids, I'm fuckless. So we got Stephanie at a business meeting. Let's see what's going on. And another damn bodysuit. Oh, Stephanie meeting with her dad. Fast forward. I thought he was dead. Well, he ain't shit, so I ain't gotta fuck for him. Yeah, girl, this was a fast forward ass episode. Okay, more kids and shit. I don't care about Tattoo Baby and her mama. Now we got Los finally getting some visit Tay-Tay. Fast forward. Yeah, I knew this wasn't gonna be shit. Okay, I told you we was gonna get some new shit at the end of the episode. The dog-faced man apparently got arrested for something, and now we gonna have to deal with it. But I don't have to deal with it because I don't have a fuck. All right, I'ma see y'all soon for something. So as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.